Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. As the Clark County School District returns to classes next month, students and teachers won't be required to mask up unless they've been exposed to COVID-19. Vaccinated individuals can return to school after being exposed if they're asymptomatic, but are required to mask for 10 days. The district will continue to offer full-time distance learning only at the Nevada Learning Academy, and all students are eligible to enroll. Governor Steve Sisolak announces Nevada's economic passing another benchmark this month. Review-Journal's Jen Ah tells us more about this milestone.
Well, the U.S. as a whole is still down 500,000 jobs from its peak, but that's not the case for Nevada. Nevada has officially recovered all of the jobs lost during the pandemic, according to state numbers.
It's being propped up by sectors including manufacturing, transportation, education and health. Obviously, the hospitality sector, which was hit hardest by the pandemic, talking about casinos, the strip gaming, is still not at its peak. It was at 90.7% of what its peak was statewide.
However, overall, Nevada's unemployment rate stands at 4.7% in June, down from 4.9% in May. Our state also added 7,600 jobs, reaching more than 1.4 million jobs total. That's 3,000 more than the previous record high set in February of 2020. In other words, we may still have room for improvement, but are heading in the right direction.
In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, founder and chief executive of Play Studios, Andrew Pascal, changed how slot machines were played by developing mobile casino games. The Review-Journal sat down with Pascal to discuss game innovation and the overlap between mobile and casino gaming in a recent interview. When asked about the future of social casinos and free-to-play games, Pascal said, quote, "Game making has been democratized. For those of us who have achieved some scale, it forces you to stay innovative, forward-thinking, and forward-looking." To read the full interview, go to lvrj.com. Halo Car launched a transportation service this week that allows customers to rent cars driven by remote drivers, and the service is temporarily free while it's in the testing phase and only available in downtown Las Vegas. A safety driver will be inside if any problems arise. Customers can book the service through the Halo Car's website. In your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. A dust storm warning was issued for west central Mojave County in Arizona early Sunday evening and could spread rain or thunderstorms into the Las Vegas Valley around daybreak today. Chance of rain will increase in the afternoon with a 60% chance of rain in the Spring Mountains and a 20 to 30% chance of rain in the rest of the valley. As mentioned, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms is forecasted to start your work week. Mostly cloudy skies today with highs around 101 degrees. Tonight, rain chances increase to about 40%, evening lows around 85 degrees. For the rest of the week, rain chances will last until about Tuesday night and will continue again on Thursday. Weather conditions will stay in the low 100s all week long, evening lows staying in the mid-80s. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Visit Laughlin, an easygoing getaway filled with good food, good people, and good times on the river. 5 charter schools are opening in Las Vegas in August, providing new educational options for hundreds of students. The tuition-free schools received state funding and were approved by the Nevada State Public Charter School Authorities Board. They are open to all students, and if more applications than seats are received, a random lottery will determine which students are accepted. All 5 schools have few seats remaining open.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos SCN Sports. Download the app today. The biggest soccer match in the world, El Clásico, invaded Las Vegas. For just the 4th time ever, Real Madrid and Barcelona faced off in a game outside of Spain, and their fans took advantage of it, selling out Allegiant Stadium that had an announced attendance of 61,299. Barca ended up getting the win 1-0 with a golazo from Rafinha.
It's really amazing to play in those stadiums. That's why I always like to come to do these preseason tours in the States.
Beautiful atmosphere, beautiful stadium, top stadium. We were happy to be here to play.
Between the 3 international matches played in Vegas over the past week, a total of 139,793 fans came into Allegiant Stadium to enjoy soccer. For the Review-Journal, I'm Harry Ruiz.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Alabama is the plus 150 favorite to win the national title at the Westgate Superbook, followed by Ohio State and Georgia, tied for the second choice at plus 325. Clemson is the 10-1 third choice, followed by Texas A&M at 20-1 and USC at 25-1. A Caesars Sportsbook bettor in Nevada wagered $100,000 on Alabama to win it all on June 30th at 2-1 odds, causing the number to dip to plus 180.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. A delicious ice cream is sometimes painful. The head pain is commonly known as a brain freeze and occurs when ingesting cold substances way too fast. It's caused by blood vessels rapidly changing in size and typically lasts only a few seconds.
There are blood vessels that are inside the mouth and the back of the throat. And then when they are rapidly exposed to something very cold, they constrict or become smaller, and then they become larger. And when those blood vessels rapidly change size like that, it activates the pain receptors.
Cold stimulus headache or brain freeze is not dangerous, and it can be avoided. In your entertainment news, Golden Knights William Karlsson and Bachelor alum Emily Ferguson were married Saturday at the Resorts World Las Vegas Rose Rooftop. The couple, both aged 29, posted the exciting news on their social media pages, captioning their wedding photo with, quote, officially Mr. and Mrs. Karlsson. Craving an exquisite glass of wine? Well, the Review Journal has 5 favorite spots for you to visit, including the Double Helix Wine and Whiskey Lounge, where bottomless rosé and mimosas are offered for Sunday brunch. Other top destinations are the Local at the District, Ada's Wine Bar at Tivoli Village, and Le Cave at the Wind, and Geragist Wine Room on California Avenue. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.